面啥都看不到。
Ladies and gentlemen, on the 19th of July, 2025, Ha Long Baya UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site, known for its serene beauty and limestone, wonders suddenly turned into the scene of an unprecedented tragedy. At around 1:30 p.m., the Wonder Sea, a tourist boat registered as HL 2215, set sail from Tuanchao Port with 48 passengers and 5 crew members on board for a short sightseeing cruise around the bay. The weather was calm, the sky slightly overcast, the water gently rippling. No one could have predicted that, just moments later, fate would strike like a nightmare. Without warning, a violent thunderstorm spawned by the outer bands of Typhoon Wifa, Vietnam's third storm of the year, swept across the bay. Fierce winds howled through the air, and massive waves rose within minutes. According to a survivor, the boat began to rock violently, objects fell and shattered, and panic erupted among the passengers. Before the crew could give any instructions, a powerful gust of wind slammed into the vessel, tipping it sharply to one side, and in the blink of an eye, it capsized completely. It all happened in less than 60 seconds. Many were thrown overboard. Some became trapped inside the sealed cabin. Amid the crashing waves, desperate cries for help echoed across the water. As soon as the distress signal was received, the Quang Ninh provincial authorities mobilized more than 200 personnel, including Coast Guard officers, border troops, professional divers, and rescue workers, along with 27 rescue boats. But the weather made their mission nearly impossible. Torrential rain, gale, force winds reaching level 8, and waves over 3 meters high hampered every effort to reach the scene. In the midst of despair, a faint glimmer of hope emerged. A 14-year-old boy was found alive after being trapped for nearly 4 hours inside the flooded hull, surviving thanks to a small pocket of air. Another boy, just 10 years old, was swept away but managed to cling to a floating piece of wood before being rescued. But for most of the others, the sea gave them no second chance. By the morning of the 20th of July, 37 bodies had been recovered, including many women and children. 5 people were still missing, while 11 survivors, all in severe psychological shock, were receiving treatment at local hospitals. Along the shores of the bay, grief hung thick in the air. Loved ones collapsed beside body bags, tears mixing with rain, their cries echoing through the somber silence. The initial cause was believed to be a sudden, unusually strong thunderstorm, coupled with the boat's inability to return to port in time. But serious questions remain. Why was the vessel allowed to depart when a powerful storm system was approaching the coast? Did the weather alert system and tourism oversight truly fulfill their responsibilities? The Prime Minister extended deepest condolences to the victims' families and ordered the Ministry of Transport, the Ministry of Public Security, and Quang Ninh Province authorities to urgently investigate the incident, review all safety and operational protocols for tourist boats in the bay, and continue searching for the 5 missing passengers, though hope was fading by the hour. The Wonder Sea tragedy has left a lasting scar on the hearts of the Vietnamese people. A short sightseeing tour barely 2 hours long claimed the lives of dozens of innocent souls. Ha Long Bay, once a symbol of peace and natural wonder, now carries a deep, sorrowful weight. Even today, on its deceptively calm surface, life vests still drift, broken planks float by, and here and there fragments of memories too painful to forget linger in the water. The sea, sometimes as gentle as a love song, can also become a symphony of sorrow. The Wonder Sea disaster was not just a maritime accident. It was a wake-up call revealing dangerous gaps in safety protocols, weather alerts, and operational oversight. In this picture-perfect setting, dozens of lives were lost in mere seconds. Some were snapping one last photo. Some children were seeing the ocean for the very first time. And some families will never be whole again. After the storm, the water may be still. But for those left behind, the pain will forever ripple beneath the surface. Let us light a candle, a prayer, a breath of silence for the victims of Wonder Sea. And may this tragedy ensure that there will never be another one.
外面啥都看不到。